What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Cody Rhodes teasing a return, Jake Paul calls out WWE superstars, 2 top WWE stars injured, more information on the fan altercation with Scarlett at a live event, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out Wrestlelamia.co.uk and a non-wrestling channel, Incredible. And now let's hit the intro and get straight into our first story. Now, first story looks at Cody Rhodes teasing a return. Is Cody Rhodes teasing an in-ring return or something else? Fans are asking this after the American Nightmare posted a picture of his ring gear on Instagram along with this message, something, tagging in Peacock. Ringside News had an interesting take on things, saying Cody Rhodes' story could be indicative of WWE specials being filmed featuring the American Nightmare, or perhaps doing the final preparations for his upcoming return to the ring. While Rhodes' exact return date remains unknown to the public, and expected to stay that way as the WWE is likely to save it as a surprise, Royal Rumble, many fans are counting on Cody to return at the Rumble, possibly setting things up for a Rumble win and subsequent world title challenge. Wrestling fans have been debating whether Cody will enjoy the same push he had when he returned to the WWE at WrestleMania 38, since so much has changed following Vince McMahon's departure and Triple H's rise to controlling the WWE's creative department. One glimmer of hope is that the recent rumor that Triple H has an idea of who will unseat Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Championship. Could it be Cody? Next up, potential injuries for 2 top stars. It looks like the injury bug is back in the WWE as 2 top WWE superstars may be injured. If these reports pan out, they're just the latest in a string of injuries that have stricken the WWE of late. You'll no doubt recall earlier reports of R-Truth being out for several months due to a torn quad tendon, and that Natalya had to take some time off following surgery to repair a nose. Let's take a look at the confirmed injury, then look at the news of possible injury at a recent live event. The first has to do with Rey Mysterio. Ringside News reported a tenured member of the backstage team on the Blue brand told us that Rey Mysterio was backstage, but he was in a walking boot. It was noted that this is a short-term injury. Meltzer confirmed the injury with the Wrestling Observer Figure 4 Online's Ethan Renner adding, Meltzer notes that the injury is not believed to be serious, but that Mysterio will be out long enough that Ali was taped to replace him in the World Cup. There's no word on Mysterio's injury, but at 47, it's amazing that the Lucha legend is still able to perform many of the same moves that made him famous. Mysterio has been wrestling since 1989, as he started at the age of 14 and has suffered several serious injuries throughout his career. Rey remains a beloved performer, and while he's wisely dialed back his style to cope with age and injury-related limitations, he still puts on entertaining matches. Ironically, Ali was pulled from the 2019 Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, which led to Kofi Kingston taking his place and performing so well that the WWE Universe lobbied hard for him to wrestle Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 35. Could Mysterio's injury give Ali the opportunity he's been looking for since Elimination Chamber? Well, don't be surprised if the WWE incorporates this into his entry into the SmackDown World Cup. The second is Kevin Owens, who recently worked at a WWE live event in Madison, Wisconsin, defeating Austin Theory. 2 fans tweeted about what they believe looked like a possible injury. The first tweet noted, just came from a live event in WWE Madison. Kevin Owens planted his right knee and seems to have hurt it. Had to be helped post-match by ref. Match wrapped up quick. Might be legit, might not. Still sad. A second noted, hoping Kevin Owens is okay after limping out with the ref help at WWE Madison tonight. Didn't see a leg spot that would have caused it, so who knows. It's unknown whether this was KO selling his match or something else. As fans have seen many times, live events give WWE superstars a chance to hone their craft, but there is always the chance of injury. Ironically, not every wrestler agrees about the value of live events. On one hand, some wrestlers see it as a chance to stay in shape and keep their in-ring skills sharp. On the other hand, wrestlers see them as a constant grind on their bodies that increase the chance of injury. We'll continue following both stories and send our well wishes to Mysterio and Owens. Next up, NXT Injury update. In other injury news, NXT superstar Tiffany Stratton is expected to be back in action soon. Dave Meltzer reported in the 7th November Wrestling Observer newsletter that Tiffany Stratton will be returning in a few weeks. According to Cage Side Seats, Stratton reportedly been out with a head injury. Stratton has caught fans' attention ever since debuting in NXT last December, with some fans believing she's on the fast track to the main roster. She last wrestled in NXT on the 23rd August Lights Out match with Wendy Chu. Next up, Jake Paul wants a major match. Is Jake Paul gonna join his brother Logan in the WWE? Well, it sure sounds that way based on some recent comments from Logan's boxing brother Jake, who helped his brother fight off the bloodline at Crown Jewel during Logan's epic encounter with the undisputed champion Roman Reigns. It currently sounds like there's unfinished business between the brothers Paul and the Usos. Jake spoke at the recent Floyd Mayweather vs Deji exhibition boxing match in Dubai saying, "We're gonna have a tag team match, we're gonna show up, and me and my brother are coming back for the Usos. Okay, I promise you that. Because what I felt in my heart when we lost to them, it wasn't a vibe, so I want to come back and avenge that loss from my brother." If Jake can deliver in the ring like his brother Logan has done, Jay and Jimmy vs Logan and Jake could be an epic encounter. Don't be surprised if the WWE saves this one for Mania. Would you guys like to see that match though? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, Dave Meltzer defends Liv Morgan's mishap. Our fans are still talking about the awkward looking spot on the 11th November SmackDown where Liv Morgan dove at Raquel Rodriguez, apparently missing a mark and failing miserably at putting Raquel through a table. However, Dave Meltzer seems to be saying not so fast as he defended Morgan during a recent Wrestling Observer Radio. There was a miscommunication from what I understand, in the sense that it wasn't supposed to be like that, but it got changed like at the last second. I don't know if everyone knew, Liv dove off the barricade but didn't get far enough because originally it was going to be a different spot. From what I gather, when they were going to the ring, it got changed and maybe Liv didn't hear about the change, so that was the result. Hopefully that was the situation, as Morgan's recent adoption of taking more high-risk moves could lead to trouble for her and opponents. Liv Morgan's critics have accused her of sloppy work in the ring before she started using daredevil-like moves, insinuating that her present style is an accident waiting to happen. What do you guys think though? Next up, more information on the fan altercation with Scarlett at the live event. There's more info coming on the recent altercation involving a fan throwing an alcoholic drink at WWE superstar Scarlett during a WWE recent live event. PW Insider's Mike Johnson provided more information based on a fan's eyewitness account of things. A fan who was sitting at ringside told PW Insider, "WWE security ran to Scarlett right away and I could hear her saying she was okay, and then she went right back into her work. The venue security ran immediately to the woman involved and ejected her, removing her and her family. There was no physical attack or interaction between the woman and Scarlett. Beyond that incident, the match went as originally planned." And major props to Scarlett for keeping her cool and kayfabing up the incident on social media. And finally, it's official. Last but not least, congratulations to Jay and Jimmy Uso for officially becoming the longest reigning tag team champions in WWE history. The Usos broke the New Day's incredible record of 483 days, surpassing them on 14th November. Although skeptics can argue that wrestling's work nature makes a record like this nothing noteworthy, the reality is that the WWE sees value in the Usos' longevity as champs, much like they do with Roman Reigns as undisputed champion. And now that the Usos have broken the New Day's record, it'll be interesting to see how much longer the WWE keeps the tag titles on them. What do you guys think? Will the Usos drop the belts soon, or is the WWE going to let them pad their record a little bit longer? Let us know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.